All right, so I remember when I had turned 16 years old and I went to go visit my grandmother in the hospital. Um, she had just come out of the ICU because she had a staph infection that lasted 2 weeks long right after she had open heart surgery. So they put her in the ICU. But I came to see her once they moved her into a regular room. Um, and it was like a couple of days after my 16th birthday. So she had this look on her face because she hadn't seen me in a while, and her face lit up the entire room. And she couldn't talk. She had lost her voice in that entire process between the staph infection and the heart surgery. But she kept mouthing these words to me, and I couldn't figure out what she was saying. But she kept mouthing it to me, and I finally figured it out. And she kept telling me how beautiful I was and that she was excited to see her 16-year-old granddaughter. Um, but that's just how she was. Even in the midst of her not feeling well or if she didn't feel at her best, she made sure that you felt that way, that you felt that you were loved, and things like that. And I'm sure that you guys have someone in your family or a friend that makes you feel this way too. Um, so today that's what I want to speak on is the remembrance of her and things that she has left with me over these couple of years to think about and to reflect on. The first one being her cooking. If there's anything that anybody else took from my grandmother was cooking. She was the best at it, and she liked doing it as well. And I used to like the magic tricks that she used to do where, excuse me, she would go into the kitchen and she would find stuff to make after you've already gone into the kitchen 4 or 5 times and you didn't find anything. Also, her shopping sprees. She used to take me and my cousin on shopping sprees to like Macy's and J.C. Penney's and Dillard's and Sears because she had all the credit cards to those places. So we always got back to school clothes. We always got birthday clothes, Christmas, Easter. We always got, the best or new things when it came to it. Also, I used to hate going to the grocery store with her. Reason being is because she would always run into somebody that she knew, whether it was a student that she taught or one of her classmates that she used to go to school with or somebody that she knew from a long time ago. She was constantly running into these people, and I hated it because it would just take up so much time for them to catch up and have conversation. And in the midst of that, I'm like, come on, we're grocery shopping, let's go. I'm trying to go back home, da-da-da. But at the same time, I did enjoy grocery shopping with her because around the time when I was learning how to drive, she would let me drive us to the store and back home. So I did enjoy that part of grocery shopping. And a couple of values that she has left with me are about love and cherishing it and making it your own. That's something that I really had to think about for a long time, and I finally understood it now. It's something that's very valuable, and a lot of people don't understand it. But when you take the time to understand it and learn it and analyze it, you're able to perform it at your best, and you're also able to receive it at your best. Another value that I did get from her was about being who you are and not being afraid to be who that is. Even if other people see that as discouraging or intimidating to them, you continue to be who you are and live it to the fullest. That's something that I have really taken with me and grown upon in these years of my life. Some funny moments that I do remember were we were at home and we made lunch. It was tuna sandwiches. And for the drink, I made some Kool-Aid, and I forgot to put sugar in the Kool-Aid, and it was so disgusting. And she's that type of person where she won't discourage you because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. So she kind of, she pushed through and she drank the Kool-Aid, as nasty as it was. And she basically wasn't going to say anything until I did. And after I drunk it a couple of times, and I said, you know what? This drink is nasty. And that's when she leaned over. She said, I wasn't going to say anything to you, but because you said it, yes, this is nasty. So I did go back into the kitchen and I put some more sugar in it. So that was a learning experience for me about putting enough sugar in Kool-Aid, but also seeing her as a person, as not wanting to discourage you or hurt your feelings. That was something that, that was really nice for me. But I don't want this to be a sad moment for myself or anyone else, because I do get a lot of random thoughts and memories in the day of her, and I don't look at them as a time to be sad. I look at them as there's something going on, and there's a reason why this memory just popped up into my head. So I will randomly write that memory down, and I'll think about it throughout the day until I realize why I had that thought at that time of the day. And that's something that I challenge other people to do, is to, get some paper out and just think about it. Write down that memory that you have about your loved one, and to think about it. Throughout the day, think about what is going on in your life that made you have to think about this memory or this person. And it'll help you in the long run. And it won't make you feel sad either. It'll honestly help you feel better. It'll help you build yourself up and push through a lot of things. So that is my memory on my grandmother. Thank you.